Hello grade 2s. Last week we talked about animal homes. You learned that some animals find their own home. Some build a home. Some carry a home. And some might even move into a home that is empty. A hyena might move into an aardvark or warthog's old home. Some animals live in zoos. These animals don't live out in the wild, but are rather in enclosures or cages in a zoo. They are cared for and fed by the zookeepers and can be looked at by the public. You get to see some animals that you wouldn't perhaps be able to see close up in the wild. Have you been to a zoo? Do you know that we have a zoo in Johannesburg? An aquarium is where animals that live in water can be seen. You would be able to see sharks, eels, fish, penguins, rays, turtles, as well as lots of fish and other water creatures too. These big tanks of water have glass sides, and you can look in and see the aquatic animals swimming around. Some look very graceful. They would also be fed and looked after by the people who work at the aquarium. I wonder if any of you have been to visit an aquarium. A game park, like the Kruger National Park or Pilanesberg, is where animals can be seen in the wild. You can drive around the game park and look at the animals. You have to stay in your car though and drive very slowly. Some animals hide away or move very quickly, so you may only see their tail or a quick glimpse of them before they disappear back into the bush. You have to be very patient when going on a game drive. If you are lucky, you might go on a game drive in a game vehicle. These usually have open sides, and a game ranger will go with you. They usually know lots about animals and can teach you all sorts of things. There are also petting zoos, where you can see some domesticated animals up close. If you don't live on a farm or know someone who does, you can visit these petting zoos. Some animals found in a petting zoo could be horses, ponies, sheep, goats, tortoises, rabbits, guinea pigs, chickens, ducks and geese, and maybe even a pot-bellied pig. Luckily, there are people in the world who care deeply about animals and want to keep them safe and cared for. There are lots of animal sanctuaries around too. An animal sanctuary is a place where animals are brought to live and to be protected for the rest of their lives. Isn't it wonderful that there are people in the world who look after animals? Maybe one day you might work with animals. You might become a vet or a game ranger or open an animal sanctuary. You might even help out at the SPCA and find homes for animals that don't have one of their own. This week, I want you to think about and be very kind to animals around you and animals you might see.